Okay, so PA5. First of all, I want to talk about PSS3 uh, because since that's how we add game object into our engine. Uh, it's pretty similar to what we did from last semester, and here we have a stack data structure to replace a recursive implement with pop pop and push. Where is it? Method. We can keep track of nodes and leveling information, such as like get number of node method and get leveling. No, I mean as well as get lower leveling methods. And I think that's pretty much it. Uh, let's jump back to the converter. We have two parameters in the main.cpp. Uh, the one is input file name, and where is our and this one here is our output file name. And here's how we set up our models. Uh, how we use the converter to interpret the content of the GLB files. First of all, according to the each node's ID in each thing, we we the data in each mesh corresponding to the node is parsed. Each mesh contains a primitive list, which is here, and each primitive list contains node coordinates, which is yep, uh, coordinates the normal vectors uh, and the triangle vertex indices, as well as the node texture. Yep, node texture map coordinates. The node coordinate and the normal vector must be converted to the uh, word coordinate system through the word coordinate matrix. Yep. Uh, back to the set model method. Next, we're gonna do is to set up the uh, texture that used to parse the textures. It's pretty straightforward. And the Ritter sphere method use the Ritter algorithm to calculate the center and the radius of the bounding sphere. And I think that's all for the converter. Back to the engine. Game.cpp. Wait, so here we have our the, the command line of the main function in engine is azotab input file that is going to be rendered, and in game, yeah, the load mesh function of the game class in engine is used to load the model mesh data. Then we set up the center and the radius of the bounding sphere, set up the parameters of the camera, and the texture. We set up texture at each grill data and the game object, and finally add the bounding sphere. Where is it? Add the bounding sphere of our game object, which in this case is a spaceship or space frigate or whatever you want to call it. Now let me generate some ASO files by using this bad script, which looks like that. This is input file, this is output file, and it should come out. Yep, those files should come out with it. Okay. Um, go to the model direction and engine.exe fish. Okay. Next one is dog house. Yep. You get the deal. Just quick paste. I mean, I just copy and paste those simple command line so that I can show the demo quicker. The core set. The R2D2. Anti-camera. Snowman. And this is what I found. It's a cute little dog and a horse. Yes. Oops. That looks awesome. Yep, and that's it.